this before like nothing but Joe. Your sicky imagination, pure illusion, escaping from the hole. Without a fame and fortune, dream got so broken. Don't play the opportunity. Another folder you go when you need a scapegoat. Don't break the line in between. Hold this lifeless frame to ash. Drench your bomb in dark in flame. Ready to seal the past. Combat your life. Driving for burning last. By mighty side, it's our chest to strike. To earn comeback. Pick up your junkie pride. And step off stage to say goodbye. What are you striving for on daily walk? Hold that green on the brim. Look at you, the ugly face and pretty lace that faking to the game. Kick off the sins and caution, feed up your longbow, prepare shooting now dream. Another way to cover, no one called pirate. It's time to end up your sins. Pull this lifeless frame to ash. Drench your bump in dark in flames. Ready to seal the past. Combat your light, driving for burning last. By mighty side, it's our chest to strike. To earn comeback, pick up the junkie pride. You step off stage and say yourself for right. How silly mind, better to raise your hands and keep your eyes last long for final strike. To get comeback, pick up your broken pride and step off stage and say goodbye.
Yo, 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 what's going on, guys? Okay, I see. Hang on a second. Chat's broken, isn't it? Of course. Not only... Oh, hey, hang on a second. You know what? Before before we do anything else, let me fix this. How do I screw that up? All right, cool. Here we go. Okay, hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Icebreaker TV. We're still alive. Oh man, what a freaking week this has been. So you guys probably hear it in the voice still. It's it is what it is. Hi, I hope you're feeling better. Thank you, Zranium. Thank you so much. But also Sibla, Diego, Zranium. You know, just anyone that asked how I was doing. I'm doing okay. I don't want to say I'm doing good because that would just be a blatant lie. So I thought last week I actually felt the worst. I felt like it couldn't have been worse, but no. The headaches went away, but then I started like just coughing and sneezing like absolute crazy. Actually last night I was coughing and sneezing so hard. You know, it was getting to the point where every single time I sneeze or cough, I would like, you know, like you go forward, right? And I guess it was like an unintended crunch almost. And I don't know how many hundreds of times I did that, but basically it's as if I did like a gajillion sit-ups or crunches. I sneezed and coughed to the point now where it's like I feel it, man. I feel like I got like a 10-pack ab. It's so messed up, but it just happened again. But either way, whenever that does happen, I will do my best to mute myself. I don't want to sneeze or cough into you guys' ears. I don't want to hit y'all with any of that. But yeah, Jesus, man, I don't know. Somehow it managed to get worse. I'm definitely looking forward to this medication kicking in. I took it this morning. I feel it a little bit. I don't know if it's gonna actually work or if it's gonna mess up my head, but we'll see. All right, we'll see. I'll keep you guys posted as the stream goes on as well. Found a guide on YouTube by Earphone Idiot. Use that to get a good score. Check it out if you want. True. I want to see if I can figure out a strategy on my own first, Sibla. I typically do. Before I really max min, I try to come up with my own strategy first, and then I see if that lines up with like the top 1% of the server, right? And if it's like drastically off, if I'm doing my best and I'm only like top 2 or 3%, then I know like there's still room for optimization. But generally speaking, I've been figuring out 1% strategies on my own for teams that don't include Joker. So my Joker specifically. So I know I'm on the right track, sort of. Also, Spider, welcome in, Spider. How are you doing? Welcome in. It's good to see you, man. Yeah, the shoutouts are busted, Diego. I'm not sure what's going on here. Shoutouts are broken. Anyway, I'm not at 100% today to go scuff diving on my interface to figure that out. But yeah, I do apologize for that, guys. Yeah, shoutouts and probably some other functions are broken. You guys will let me know as the show goes on, I'm sure. But thank you for being here, Spider. Your body is saying, if you won't exercise, I'll do it myself. Starting with crunches. Yes, please deploy 1,000 sneezes. that's one way to get a six-pack. The sound warning is crazy. Yeah, just I don't think I'll slip up to the point where I will accidentally cough in y'all ears, but in case I slip up, there's the pre-apology. Have you tried the Mexican remedy of half a bottle of tequila with a scorpion or snake in it? It's gonna be a no. It's gonna be a solid no. I have never tried that. No. I hardly drink tequila, and I've never had it with a scorpion or snake. So maybe. Ocean. Oh my goodness, it's so good to see you. Ocean, how did Tuesday go? And yes, Jason is correct. Shoutouts are in fact broken. Shoutouts are in fact broken. But yeah, guys, as the title of today's stream suggests, the devs actually freaking did something. So let's jump into the game here. Let's jump into the game and talk about what the future that our beloved Persona 5 The Phantom X holds, shall we? And obviously, the future is her. The future is together. I'm just kidding. I saw her in the alleyway. I was like, you know what? She giving us that look. I'm gonna go ahead and stand next to her during the intro, and here we are, just the two of us. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, but tons of stuff are happening, guys. I actually, I have a slide for this. Hang on a second. Let me get that real quick for you guys. All right. So, what the heck is it? Screen share. Do I have it? Can you guys see this? Oh, okay. There. Now, wow, damn, that's huge. Now I can see it. Okay. Oh man, we're gonna have to kill music whenever we tab out. Here, let me tab out, and then we'll insert our own music for this. How about that? Let's do this one. All right, so a lot of stuff is finally coming to Persona 5, the Phantom X here in global. The devs, after a month of getting destroyed online from the comment section, the devs finally decided to do something. Are they giving us a Marion a copy in plan 3 and 4? So not in plan 3 and 4, Jason. Plan 3 and 4, 3 and 4 has already been deployed, and those the contract for those have already been the contract. The prizes for those have already been locked in, and for some accounts those have already been redeemed, so they can't go back and switch it up on that, unfortunately. But there are good news surrounding that. So let's actually get into this. You can see it. I can squint and pretend to also see it. No problem. I'll highlight the main things. I did go through all of this in the morning already. I'm not going to read it verbatim line for line, but I will summarize the main points that are very informative for me. All right. So first off, there's a new contract system. New for us, old school for them. So as far as we've known, our game has had a contract system of pull 80, do 80 pulls on premium, and then you get a 50-50 on that pity, right? And if you don't hit that 50-50 on the next 5-star you pull, it's guaranteed to be the most wanted unit. So the Asia is bringing a system here. They already have it. We will be getting this earlier than they did, but we will be getting a system basically, instead of running it up to 80, 50-50, and then 80 again, it's going to give us a flat hard pity 100% at 110 pulls. So we don't have to run it up to 80, chance that, and do another 80. So you can guarantee a hero of choice within 110. Now, this is actually, it's great for characters that you plan to pull only one copy of. Let's say Phoebe's coming out, right? But we know Futaba's coming out down the line, and I like Phoebe, but I don't plan to take her to A6 or anything like that. So for characters like this, it's actually fantastic because we don't have to really gamble on it. We can just spend 110, guarantee it, and move away. And somebody a couple of months ago did a statistical analysis on if your goal is going for A6, it's better for you probability wise to use the 50-50 banner at every 80 pulls. The general the usual premium unit banner. It's better for us if we want to go for A6. But if you only want to get one copy and move on, then the 110 banner is typically going to be better. So someone kind of did the breakdown, and that's what it came down to. So if you're looking to pick up a single unit, then perhaps go for the 110 banner. But if you're looking to pick up multiple copies over 2 or 3 plus awarenesses, then sticking to the original banner is probably going to be better. With just those 50-50 odds, they're probably in your favor if you're looking for dupes. But before we move on, surgery went fine, and the other appointment, well, they did my band-aid too loose, so we redid it. So they did go ahead and re-secure that band-aid, right? And you're feeling okay? It's been 2 days. I'm glad the surgery went fine, senpai. What Diego said, yes. But yeah, I'm glad the surgery went all right. So your recovery phase now. Are there any follow-up appointments? Oh, no, your mom did it. I got you. Are there any locked-in follow-up appointments that you that your doctor told you to go for? But I'm glad to know the surgery part went good. That's good news, Ocean. That's good. Oh, good. They're guaranteeing the soft pity. Yes. Soft pity at 110, which is honestly already very good. Just like giving us more flexibility, right? The main complaint for players on the Steam reviews is basically how were people being treated on the Asia servers and how are people being treated in Japan and global. So at this basis of comparison, it's good that they're giving this to us, and it's good that they're giving this to us earlier than they did on their timeline, right? But anyway, moving on. Next up. The main cause of all this FUD started from when they screwed us over on Marion, when they didn't give us the free copy, when they didn't give us Marion on her weapon, and they didn't give us Marion on standard after the patch is over. So in response, the team is now coming out with a new plan. This is going to happen sometime during mid-September. All right, mid-September, the team is going to be launching a special campaign. It's probably going to be like some kind of a short quest line, like an event mode, for like 2 to 3 weeks or maybe longer. And through this campaign, this game mode, we will be able to get a free Marion Cognite and a free 5-star weapon. All right, this is absolutely huge. We, in fact, will be getting this. We are getting this now. It's a little bit late, but hell yeah, we are getting this. Yo, so what's happening? Yo, welcome back, Kara. Welcome back. Lots of stuff are happening. The devs finally decided to listen to us, and most of the complaints are being addressed. That's not all of them. Not all of them. The next item on the list is exactly why it's most of them, not all of them. But we'll get into that in just a bit as well. Second surgery will be after I'm done healing. I got you. I hope that one goes well as well, senpai. Yes, Diego. Yes, Ocean. Rest up and yeah, definitely get better first before you move on to the next thing. But I'm glad to know. I'm glad to know the first step went as good as can be, minus the band-aid portion. Please tell me they did something about the standard banner. I'm currently sitting on 90 gold tickets and counting as I 100% the second palace. Okay, I see. So here's where the bad news kicks in, Jason. So they met us halfway. They're giving us the units, and they're giving us the 5-star Marion for free, and they're giving us the weapon for free, but they are still sticking to their guns on keeping all of these idols or these units for standard until the half-year anniversary. They're still sticking to their guns on that change for the timeline. Maybe it's to strategically align with certain game releases. Maybe something to do with accelerating the timeline and meeting all the releases of Persona 4 Revival or something like that. It could be something like to that effect. But either way, they have their own strategy around it, or it's just to milk money. It's possibly as well. You might be right. It's definitely possible. But yeah, in terms of the characters going to standard, that is still happening at the half-year anniversary. But we will be getting the free Marion and Marion 5-star weapon. Let me get some water real quick. I just came back to check on you, boss. Oh, thank you, Kara. Long story short, yeah, I kind of feel worse. I'm not gonna lie. The headache went away, but everything else, I feel so much worse. Like, holy shit. I'm just like sneezing like crazy, coughing like crazy. Sometimes the phlegm gets out of control and I have to like just, clear my throat, do the thing. But yeah, the headache is gone. So at least I can walk now. But holy crap, everything else is, I guess, is part of the recovery process. Anyway, let me get some water. Also, hi, Al. Hello. Ooh. Do you think that when Marion goes to standard, that she will be pickable in the 300 poll characters? Oh, that's interesting. I feel like it should be updated. I feel like the 5 pickable right now are basically just it's useless, right? You're giving us the 3 free units already in Ryuji, An, and Morgana, and then Rin and Haruna, who will both surely be outclassed by any kind of subsequent character release. I don't have confirmation for any of this, but I do think they should be updating that banner, the choosable heroes from that banner in the future, Cookie. Whether or not that will include Marion or Phoebe, though, I feel like they should. Since they did say that they're going to be moving like units like Marion and like Yumi, which is a Phoebe, into standard over here. So I would assume that the prize pool should adjust as well. But anyway, moving on with the changes, they're also doing a frequency of new characters and free rewards. So basically, we were also harping on about how they were speeding up our game without giving us any kind of compensation for that, right? So to address this, they're not giving us like here's like certain amount of currency, the amount that which you get. And instead, we're just getting a flat 20 platinum tickets and we're getting 20 platinum coins. All right, so 20 weapon pulls and 20 unit pulls. That is what we're getting to kind of make up, to compensate for this accelerated timeline. I'm not entirely sure if this is if it's fair or anything, but I'm just glad we're getting something for this. But speaking of fair, they address it right here in the next one. So basically, TLDR, they acknowledge that some of the rates due to foreign exchange may not amount to the exact same dollar for item currency in terms of fairness, but they've acknowledged it. They're trying to make it so things are as balanced as possible. We also plan to offer new items for the global version to replace the items that cannot be sold. Although it is difficult to have the item offering to be exactly the same between the two versions, we will do our best to make sure that the overall value from the items is as close as possible. So small discrepancies like that. I mean, I like to see steps in the right direction, but personally, I haven't been too fixated on the differences. I'm not really about like comparing and contrasting every little detail in order to scrutinize. Like that's not what I do to have fun in the game, you know? But anyway, content creators got to do what content creators got to do. All right, moving on. This is actually a cool bit. So if you guys are familiar with gacha games, you guys will already, you should be familiar with the questing, mission, and task system. So this is when we send out certain units that we have in a reserve, and they will be like AFK for like 8 hours, 12 hours, 24 hours, right? Usually the better the items, the more time it's going to take for these missions. And depending on the unit's strength, rarity, etc., depending on the unit's stats, it's either going to bring increased rewards or it's going to make the run faster. So essentially we get to deploy our units, and these units, our Persona 5 Phantom X units, are going to go out there and they're going to gather fragments, it seems. Certain fragments that they can bring home. And once we have 60 of these fragments can turn into a character's Cognite shard. So I'm assuming that this isn't going to be the only thing. If it's only revolving around the Cognites, it's going to be a little bit, it's going to be very linear. I do think they're going to come out with additional missions such that we can get fusion material or upgrade material, perhaps like the Fragrance of Iris, skill materials, things like that. I do see them adding different materials for us to deploy our units on, so that way we get rewarded for actually pulling more units. Nothing to lose on the game side, except that yeah, at some point, most accounts will get to level 80. So at that point, it might not be as rewarding for the game to be giving us upgrade materials. But hey, I'm down for free resources whenever I can get it. So there's that. Anyway, moving on. The next one that's big here is, oh, I missed it. It's where's the Lufel one? Oh, Lufel's business plan. So right now we have business plans 1 to 4, and this is basically just saying that they're going to be coming out with new business plans for Lufel. So more things that we can enjoy, more free items, more free pulls, and all that jazz. It's free stuff. We'll take it. All right, and this is kind of to summarize everything that we kind of talked about in the mission aspect. But basically, this is just saying that in the previous mentioned campaign, we'll be doing the whole Marion 5-star Cognite and the weapons. This is going to be coming mid-September, as we already talked about. But also, when this drops on patch 2.0. After this drops on patch 2.0, we will also be able to have other ways of acquiring these shards. All right, so basically they're introducing the shard system such that every 60 shards equals 1 Cognite. So we're probably going to get various ways in order to get character shards, but essentially they're going to give us other avenues of acquiring character cognites. And the one really important change here between Asia and global is that in Asia, the Cognites that they got were only exclusive to standard banner 5 stars. So we're talking Rin, we're talking Ryuji, Morgana, An, Haruna, so on and so forth, right? Marion. But in the global version, when this system drops, in addition to that, we are also gonna be able to get shard fragments from the most wanted units. So we will be able to use this system to get free awareness upgrades over time for our characters like Ren, right? Like Yui, like Fox, like Queen, like Phoebe, Cord, etc. So going forward, this is actually a really dope upgrade, because I'm thinking, like, what does this mean for me on my free-to-play account, right? This means that I no longer have to stress going after the Marion dupe. I'm guaranteed to get her weapon. If I can get a character that I really love, let's say I pull like Summer Closer on my free-to-play account. Now I can get awareness for that character, and I don't have to worry about saving up all my pulls for Futaba, you know what I mean? So it's gonna make free-to-play accounts a lot more manageable. You can actually build characters and pull for characters that you like and improve them later on. And one of the things that I was really worried about is that I'm getting stuck with all these characters that I love from the base Persona 5 game, but unless I pull awareness, I won't be able to improve them, right? This is one of my main worries for my main account. But now they basically gave this a progression system for the characters that we actually love. Maybe they're not top tier or meta, but we love these characters. And the game is now giving us a way to scale longer term with these characters and improve them over time. I really like this change. I love this change, honestly. It makes it so the game has more content, more longevity, and it gives free-to-play players a way of playing the game like an RPG, right? So I'm honestly quite happy with this. I can pull my cord, I can pull my Futaba, and then I can still bank on my 1 DPS that I want to main on my free-to-play account, and I can still grow that team over time. So I'm absolutely loving these changes. Shout out to the devs, you guys nailed it. Outside of the whole like half-year anniversary crap, I'm sure you have your reasons for that. But anyway, let's not talk about that. Let's not focus on that. Anyway, let's bring it back to the game, and actually let me pull up the chat so I can actually see here on YouTube side. Let me get some water, and yeah. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of the changes coming to global? Oof. I guess I'll be holding my gold tickets for another 4 months. At that point, I'll probably have at least 200. I'm definitely going to be doing those banner pulls on stream. Hell yeah. I think hold on a second. Let me actually check. How many pulls do I haven't? Okay, hold on. This is gonna be a really ridiculous number. I have 228 pulls saved up on my main right now for gold tickets. 228 pulls. If we pull this on stream, this is just gonna be like 5 hours of of me writing names onto cards. Very hyped for this update. Hell yeah, Zranium. There's a horrible sickness going around my city. Me and you are always sick at the same time. I think it might be the same thing, Kara. I honestly wouldn't doubt that. I think like geographically we're probably decently close. Yeah. It means I can save more for my eventual Makoto Yuki A6 go. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing, right? And even at that, Zranium, if I were to pull Makoto by luck, right? Let's say I pulled Makoto by luck on my free-to-play account and I never even meant for it. I now have the means of taking that character to A6 eventually, right? And that's what I really love about this. There's progression. There's progression to be made without forcing currency into the game, and I really like that. Bikini banner win. Great question actually. That we can probably solve. Okay, so we know for sure Phoebe's coming. Right after Phoebe, it's Cord, right? Can someone in chat confirm for me? Are we getting a summer closer and summer Moko after that? Because if we are, then we're probably looking early October. I'm guessing. It should be, right? Yeah, it should be. Summer closer should be after Cord, unless I'm missing a unit in there somewhere. And if that time lines up, then it could be late September, but I'm thinking early October is more likely, Diego. Long time no see, Wolf. Yo, Rivervolt, welcome back. How are you doing? Oh no, I am paying 35 cents more. I think that this is a great change for me as a free-to-play. Yeah, seriously. I'm looking forward to a lot, like my strategy around my strategy on my free-to-play account has always been pull for Cord, pull for Futaba, and wait as long as possible to see how far Ryuji will carry me. You know, that has always been my strategy. But now, if I want to just risk a little bit of pulls on like a Makoto or summer closer, now I can afford to do that, right? I don't have to be like, okay, you know what? I'm going to reserve all my currency for only summer closer when she does come out. And then afterwards, I'm screwed for the next 2 to 3 months because I have no currency to pull. Yo, Ice, I'm here. Yo, what's up, Silver? Good to see you. Cord, summer closer, summer Mocha. Okay, so Phoebe, Cord, summer closer. Cool. Thank you. Sega, give me Koromaru, Phantom Idol, and my gold tickets are yours. Yo, dude, that would be freaking crazy. Yeah, I mean, we got Luful, we got Mona. You have to give us Koro-chan. And he's gonna be like the hardest hitting curse damage dog available in the game for sure. Bikinis in October seems sus to me. Yeah, it's not exactly a true summer timeline, at least for us here in Global. We sadly have 2 huge standard banner victims if the 6-month wait remains, and thus they have become must pulls. IMO. These units are a Howler and Turbo. Wait, which units are those, Mark? I'm assuming those are the code names, right? I actually don't know what those units are. Should I pull a Phoebe if I'm free to play, or wait for Cord and summer closer? I plan to skip Phoebe on my free to play account, Cookie. Reason for that is because in terms of navigator upgrades, like, okay, we got Phoebe, sure, we got Futaba, and then we got what's her name, Ange, like way down the line, right? But between here and now, we are getting a free upgrade from Wind. I think she's very easy to ignore because Phoebe is literally landing right before her, but Wind will be coming for free as a main character for our game. So I plan to just write it off Wind, and I will be skipping Phoebe and going for Cord instead. That's my kind of logic there. Isn't the newer 4-star one better? I don't know if she's better. She definitely brings her own use case to synergize with what we already have with Miyu and Tomiyama. But we definitely have more flexibility with Wind now in the mix. Shinji 2, greatest physical DPS, dude. Yeah, if Shinji actually makes it, I don't know though. Like he would just be like a carbon copy and upgrade from Ryuji, right? Like if he gets released, there's no way he can be anything except for a striking character, and it doesn't feel right for him to be an AoE striking character, right? Because we already have Ryuji as assassin single target physical. It would be so weird if Shinji came in here and did the exact same thing. Howler buffs all fire elemental damage sources, and a must have from Makoto Yuki. Oh, she's the tiger girl, right? Okay, I got it. Yeah, she's the tiger girl. Okay, that makes sense to me. Yeah, the dog girl. Yeah. We briefly saw her during the Merope quests. For those of you guys that progressed that far. Oh, by the way, speaking of Merope, I got this lady to. Hold on, how can I actually go? Oh, I can show this, right? Yeah, so I got Merope to level 20. I actually got Merope to level 20. I did so because I really wanted to see what the deal is with Koryu. All right, so TLDR, Koryu kind of sucks chunks. I mean, this is probably going to change later on, but the unfortunate reality of Koryu is that his main gimmick is that he can activate his effects when he's not in use. But the conditions to activate those effects are kind of whack. You have to cast 4 different skills from different elements. So you got fire, ice, curse, lightning. You have to be 4 different elements, and that is just very not practical, right? Like in any normal given raid or boss fight, you're probably going to be having elements that are like focused on one single element, if not like 2 at most. You're just not going to have 4 different elements rolling around like doing a bunch of different things. So for me, this is it's very tough to find a use case for this. Maybe there's a very specific boss in the future that will actually make use of Koryu. But for now, yeah, God's power, kind of useless. And this other thing, a lot of people asking questions about it. A lot of people on YouTube don't know what this is. Can confirm now. After activating God's power, it will change Koryu's skills for 1 turn. What the hell does this mean? It's very lackluster. The only skill that it modifies is Spirit Strike. And it gives it like 130% damage or something like that. It is a very minor modifier increase for Spirit Strike. And let's be honest, on Wonder, half the time we're not even doing damage with them. So this upgrade, this whole like change Koryu skills for 1 turn, it's so pointless, so meaningless. Either way, I haven't found good use for Koryu. I do have them. If I figure anything else out, I'll be sure to let you guys know. Yo, Dorkun, what's going on, Dorkun? Good to see ya. But yeah, rushing Merope to level 20, slight regret. You definitely don't have to do it. Definitely do not have to do this. Get her to level 15. Get the full power support. Get the increased efficiency on your crafting. But yeah, to power to 20, yeah, don't do it. Not worth it. Just let it happen. Just let it happen over time. I am desperate for a Wind character. Fleury is okay, but he's underwhelming. Bro, me too. Jason, I've been building Fleury because I have no freaking source of wind damage. This is a legit problem. All right, this is a legit problem that only Katone and Yukari can fix. But for now, I too am leveling Fleury. I need somebody to get me through the wind trials. All right, and I'm not bringing Morgana because Morgana is single target. But yeah, I'll be doing my thing with Fleury as well. I know it's over a year out, but I'm really excited to see Naoto in this game, as she was one of my favorite characters in Persona games. She's coming to Persona 5X? Really? I didn't hear any news about P4 characters in P5X yet. Okay. Turbo is a different case, and I will drop the reason why. Is Turbo the tank? Which character is Turbo? Probably due to P4R. Yeah, I mean, it would make sense. But the poster boy of P5R being you should be featured first, right? I don't know why they would tease Naoto. I mean, if Akechi is gonna be in this game, then Adachi will definitely be in this game over time as well. I do believe that, yes. Probably in 2 years. possibly. Let me actually get let me use one metaverse energy thing, and then I do want to get into the guild rates, because I haven't been putting up good numbers, and yeah, I gotta contribute. But yeah, also over this past week, I got to level 80. I got my account to finally got my account to level 80. So when you're level 80, there's this thing where your EXP bar just disappears. Now, in the Asia version, it's a little bit different. Yo, Yakitori, thank you so much for the follow, Yakitori. Yeah, but in the Asia version, I don't know if there's like another level bar that appears after 80, but they have something called S-something, and then they have a new EXP bar. I'm not 100% what it is. Sure what it is. I'm hoping it is progression that continues after level 80, because I'm not gonna lie, when the EXP bar disappears, it is a huge momentum killer. All right, it feels like the journey is over. It feels like the journey is over when they label it like that. So I'm not digging that. I want them to give me some kind of number, some kind of progression for me to keep on going. But once you hit level 80, obviously more training mats is one thing, but the most important upgrade at level 80 is the fact that we are now able to get two guaranteed cards from every single run on Revelations card. So if we look at the trials for 70, this is 1 to 2. It's basically always 1. I don't remember these giving me 2 very often to dice roll. At level 60, 1 to 2. Again, you're most likely getting 1. You hardly ever get 2s. But at level 80, it is minimum 2. So with every 40 energy spent, you're guaranteed to get at least 2 golden Revelation cards. So this is so dope. I love this. And since I'm almost capped out on energy, I'm gonna do one run here before I go back to it. Let me just figure out what card I actually need to work on. Meanwhile, Queen can turn and cough, and she steamrolls the nuclear winter trials. Yeah, Queen and Vino just destroys nuclear winter. Absolutely destroys nuclear winter. P4 mentioned? Yeah, P4R is coming around. Ice, don't forget to do the cat event before the reset. Yeah, I already did my cat event. Thank you, Jason. Let me get some more water. Hang on a second. How do I get more of the space or the main Revelation cards? Great question. The main way to get those cards are through Companio. So every single time the guild raid, the guild season resets here, we're able to buy, is it 4 or 5? I can't remember if it's 4 or 5. But we're able to purchase a random space Revelation card by exchanging 250 Companion coins. So this is a way to do it. I do believe these are standard ones. There's some other places to do it, mainly the Companion shop. So off the top of my head, there's let's see. I know there's a lot of these in the Metro of Desire. So if you go to your track record here in the top, there's so right here at level 100, you get to choose a space card of choice, right? So there's rewards here. I do believe the goals. What are these called? These ones right here, the battle passes and the goals, right? So by doing this every single season as well, these also sometimes unlock it. I want to make sure that my information is correct here. I know they did last season. We were able to get some pickups over here, and then also I don't have mine anymore because I completed it. But you guys should have another tab up here that says plan. So Luffel's business plan. All right, Luffel's business plan 1, 2, 3, and 4 all have completion marks that give you space cards. So do the Lufos plans, do your Companio stuff, and yeah, those are the best ways to get different space cards. I haven't found a good Companio. Oh man, how active are you? I know our Companio is full right now, but we also do purging pretty regularly, season by season. But yeah, if you're a decent level and you're active, send in your application. Well, I'll take a look. Thank you for the info. I got to get a Campanio and get back in the Metro. Yes, the Metro. Honestly, a lot of solid rewards are tucked behind the Metro. Okay, hang on a second. Let me figure out what to actually use my thing on. I know I was building on Makoto the other day, so she's set. Who do I need to work on? I know. Am I working on Fox? I'm working on Fox. Okay. So Opulence. Let's do this. So Metaverse. Let's go for some Fox pulls. Not some Fox pulls. For some Fox card pulls. Opulence. All right. So we'll do one run just so we can see the numbers, and then I'll check on chat as well in the meantime. That's an autoplay. Perfect. All right. I'm pretty sure you get season levels that reset over seasons or so. Yeah, every season the pass does reset, and it just did. Yeah, the pass just reset. I think last week, right? So yeah, Turbo grants party members buffs as a buffer, but can also grant herself and another turn to buff once more on the same initial turn due to having accumulated too much speed. Well, I guess I have said enough on Turbo, as that is her standard A0 passive. What's Turbo's character name? Like the person's name. The game is Persona 5: The Phantom X W. Oh my god. Have I run out of water already? God damn. Mayumi Hashimoto. Wait, Mayumi? Huh. That sounds eerily similar to Miyu. I got her confused. I thought that was like Summer Miyu for some reason. I was like, wait, did she change her code name now that she's wearing a bikini? What? She keeps building velocity over time to a point of her existence. Grants a party-wide 15% Pierce. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, right there. One run, two golden cards. This is one of the biggest perks of being level 80, and I do plan on dumping a lot of my coffees right here. But my strategy is to optimize every single character, starting from the main DPSs. So whoever leads the DPS department for that element will be upgraded first. So I did my Joker, obviously. Joker, Makoto, Marion, On, Fox, Bui. These characters are going to go first in terms of upgrades. And then once I upgrade them, then I'm going to slowly max min the rest of the side characters and the supports. But having said that, let me get my gamer pants on, because we're about to take a stab to beat Sibla's numbers here, because Sibla put up some pretty scary numbers over here on the on the Nightmare Catcher. So let's see if we can fight back. All right, what are we working with? Oh damn, the Truth out here, the Truth and Sibla, 42 million. Holy crap, the Truth. All right, here we go. All right, it is time. Same strat as last week's? Not exactly the same, actually, because last week was like do as much damage as you can within 5 turns. This week is take the boss down and then do as much damage as you can within 2 turns. So that means stalling tactics are on the table, like stalling turns and waiting for Tomiyama to stack up all of her rhythmic pulse stacks. That is on the table. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna explore it now. There's gonna be a lot of different strategies to explore, but let me just click through these. Ailments, yes. We don't need a tank. We don't need a tank or healer anymore. Assassin, nuclear damage, yep. Yeah, so no tanks or healer required. You don't have to have your Soy or Marion in order to mitigate 60% of the damage. That's no longer a thing. So let's see. Can I switch actually? Wait, where's oh, I can't because this is my Makoto. Okay, you know what? Let me actually reset this. Let me reset this because I want to make use of the Truth's Makoto here. Since I know they got a decked out Makoto. Holy crap. Holy crap. Never mind. Okay, hang on a second. Holy crap. Yo, shoutouts to John Megaten, our newest guild member, bringing in the Power 105 Makoto. Holy crap. Forged 1 on the weapon. And I think is that Awakening 3? Awakening 3. All right, we just found a new Makoto. Holy crap. Let's go, dude. That's crazy. All right. We're definitely beating records today. All right, so my team is going to be these three. Leon, Vino, and Makoto. I need to fix up Wonder because he's going 4th right now. That is no good. All right, let's fix this up. So what are we thinking? We're probably going to go Dionysus, right? Dionysus rotation round, and then we go Norn for the Norn to proc the Arc Knife. And then we'll throw in a healer because why the hell not? I think this is fine. Yeah, this should be okay. All right, let's go. How does this compare to P5R? Honestly, Pepe, this feels like, it really does feel like you're playing Persona 5. Like, even though it's a gacha game, like just the way the game is designed, it feels like you are playing a Persona 5 game. It's really awesome. I love it. God damn it. All right. I might need to go for a water run. In a bit. I'm down to my last third of this water bottle. And I have like a recycling bin here with like 17. It's ridiculous how much water I've been drinking. This one is called Persona 5 The Phantom X, or also more colloquially known as P5X. Ice, did I tell you what happened with my weapon case pulse? No, I didn't. What happened, Jason? Is it time to rerun my run since now that we have a better queen than A2? I think so. We're gonna find out right now, Mark. Hope the stream goes well, boss. Thank you, Diego. Have a great day. I hope everyone I don't lose my temper and lose my job today. I mean, if you're losing your temper, then you're doing your job, right, bro? But thank you, Diego. Thank you, man. We'll see you back in the Discord. Thank you so much for stopping by. Don't commit murder today, yes. Unless they're asking for it. If they're asking for it, then we're gonna have to stick it to them. People be a little crazy sometimes. All right, we're gonna go Rebellion, Revolution, rotation into Norn. So Rebellion first. Hang on to my powers. Yeah, I'm gonna stall. I'm gonna stall for Tomiyama stacks. If I'm stalling for stacks, I can actually use skill 1. So I think conditions to fulfill here. When we go into the final 2 rounds, we want to make sure we lead into it using Leon. We want to use Leon and cast that on Makoto. And then during that rotation, we want to make sure Makoto can also cast her ulti during that rotation. So those are the main conditions to fulfill. Yo, Brony Otaku Gamer, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Let's go. Stack this up to 4. Should be good in no time. Nah, I may beat up a coworker today for reasons. Yes. Get someone to film that. We hope you win, man. Thank you, brother. Take care, Diego. Okay, I'm gonna do Blunt Edge to swipe at this because I want to kill all these guys ASAP. Also, on the turn we actually beat the wolf, the fox, whatever. The turn that we kill the fox, it needs to be using Makoto when she doesn't have her breakout mode active. So that way, when we enter the last 2 turns, she can start out in crash out mode, breakout mode. She can start in crash out mode. So we also need to make sure we fulfill that requirement as well. I'll pop the party damage buff here. All right, this time we go Revolution since we did Rebellion last time. All right, let's activate. As long as we stall this out properly, it shouldn't matter when we activate here. All right, so that's two. That's two rhythmic pulses. Yo, what's up, Ice? Yo, what's up, Angel? What's up, what's up? Also, LL Cool. What's going on? I'm gonna do status. I'm gonna hang on to Bullseye Bomber for later on. I'm probably gonna need to use the other character to heal now too, right? This might kill me. Yeah, this actually might kill me. Okay, so let me heal up. Oh man, I feel my voice getting so dry. This is bad. Okay, we'll poke at him gently, and then we'll use President's Prowess later on to heal. Yeah? Oh no, President's Prowess first. Leon might die. Super underrated, by the way, the fact that Queen can heal. Alright, this should activate number 3. One more rhythmic pulse. And then we pulsating rhythm, whatever. And then we can get cracking here. So Makoto will have to heal this round and not activate. Leon can cast. So let me think. So stall one more round, and then next round Tomiyama can activate. Okay, I got it. Caveat is that my team needs to not die. This can absolutely still happen right now. Okay, stall for it. Let's go. And then we will start preparing the rotation. We want to make sure both Rebellion and Revolution are active going into the last 2 turns as well. So I will start off with let's start with the Rebellion, and then we'll rotate. I don't want to knock them out right now, so I will heal again and then pick up more stats. I should survive this as long as it's not on Vino. Oh, that hurt. Oh god. Okay, am I alive? Okay, I'm alive. Okay. Oh my god, that was way too close, dude. That was so close. All right, I might run into a problem right here. Leon might burn to death. Oh god, what do I do? Yeah, there's a chance that Leon might actually burn to death. Oh no. Oh no. Oh shit. If he burns to death, then this strategy is completely out the window. Alright, well, hopefully this will heal him. I don't know. Please don't burn to death, bro. If he burns to death right now, I'm gonna be so sad. Let's go. Alright. Okay, here we go. Still alive? Still alive. 585 HP. Let's go. Alright, let's do the buff now. Alright, Leon buff activates immediately. We got Tomiyama activating immediately as well. We need to cycle into a highlight before Makoto goes on her last turn. That's the rotation. Oh no, Leon! No, he burned to death. No, shoot, no. Damn it, bro. Oh, I think we just cooked it. Nah, we just cooked it. Leon just burned to death. Oh man, that is so sad. Yeah, okay. Well, this is no longer going to be the record-shattering run that we thought it was going to be. But, you know, damn, that's so disappointing. All that set up just for Leon to burn away. That would have been so good too. All right, let's see what we can muster without Leon being here. Oh man, this could have been good, man. I think I'm on the right track though. I definitely think I'm on the right track. Yeah, like it's still solid numbers. It's just not as good as it can be. You know what I mean? It's still, yeah, it's a new record, but it's not that impressive by any means. There's definitely room for optimization, but let's actually check in with Jason's pulse situation before we move on here. Okay, so I told you that I was going to prep weapon pulls to immediately run a 50-50 for Chord's 5-star weapon. Yep. Well, guess who didn't get that far and pulled a second copy of Queen's 5-star? Oh no, you ran the numbers. You ran the numbers and then you wasted the pity on Queen. No. Oh, I guess that's what happens when we get too lucky, Jason. It's the lucky unlucky. You're right, Sibla. Oh man. Damn, I feel for you. I'm back. Woof. Sorry, I was gone for so long. No, not at all. Welcome back. Welcome back, Revolt. Yeah, Leon definitely got cooked. He screwed me. He screwed me on that run, but we're going to do this again. Score to beat is 30.3 million. All right, we got this. We can beat this. We can beat this, guys. Nothing much. Just getting close to feeling better, waiting for my voice to heal. I'm right there with you. Right there with you, Angel. Got the whole congestion, sneezing, and coffee thing going on as well. And it's kind of messing with me. Doing good. Just sat down and eating some Reese's Puffs. I think that's a Reese's Puff typo, right? Delicious. I love Reese's Pieces. Yo, what's up, Pierce? What's going on? All right. Leon, no dying this time. Also, I should probably use Leon. The turn before I awaken. I think that would have set up for a little bit of a better rotation. I'm gonna try that this time. Same rotation. Let's start with Rebellion. I'm surprised it's still going for this long. You know, I mean, I got sick like last Monday or last Wednesday. I don't remember what day. I think it was on Monday. I thought I felt better after the first week. But now on week 2, I'm feeling so much worse. So I mean, I don't blame you, Angel. Take your time to feel better. It's yeah, it's just kicking me in the ass right now. I'm not gonna lie. Let's just put up some numbers. Holy moly. That's crazy. Damn, yo. This Makoto hits really hard. Who would have thought? All right, let's go. Wait for 4 stacks, and then we, we punch. We throw some punches out there. Tossing some hands. We also have to do our other raid as well. I have to do my other raid, yeah. Like these are not the numbers that are gonna top the leaderboard. What are we talking about? We need to do better. All right, what if I just put him on healing duty hella early? Yeah, this might be a strategy. I don't buff at all. I don't do any buffs until like I'm ready to actually kill. And then Wonder is just on perma healing duty. I'm down for this. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, she almost killed him. Yikes. Oh, never mind. She did kill them with the burn. Oh, well, no. What's happening right now, dude? Stop it. Stop casting stuff. No. That's a butch run. That is an F. So many metajoules down the drain, but yeah, it pumps up Queen's DPS. But you might as well make Queen your main at this point, bro. The game is speaking to you. The game wants you to main Makoto. Yeah, but hey, you got a double Queen Hulk hands on a weapon for each hand. It's accurate now. Hulk hands. Hulk smash. Damn, man. Yo, like this guildmate's Queen is so decked out. Like I can't even go too crazy on the attacks because they'll just end up killing the boss. It's ridiculous how strong their Makoto is. All right, let's do this. Stack 1. All right, we got that first stack. Let's go. We want to ensure we have Leon queued up and 4 stacks on Tomiyama before we start.
クライヌペルソナデュオ
準備バッチリ
Just get on healing duty, bro.
ラクシミ
Get on with the healing duty.
君に感謝だ
The problem with Vino, she is so squishy, man. Vino is so squishy.
かけろヨハンナやるわよ
Like for her revelation cards, I feel like it's best in slot to just roll, like besides ailment accuracy on her on the sky card, every other card is basically ideal to go HP on Vino, I think.
力を示せエリュテイ
She just dies to everything, dude.
デュ
All right, I only have 2 stacks right now, right? No, 1 stack. Damn, I gotta
おいで
catch
ア
up.
ンペロス
Yeah, I got a lot to catch up. Holy. Okay, so start guarding, everyone. This is where we farm. This is where we farm.
いただいていく
助かるよ
I'm back to 5.5k metajoules. I'll probably get 6,000 by the time I finish the second palace. Nice. Maybe 7k when I clear up Memento. So I'm not terribly far from where I was. Yeah, I mean, guaranteed pull. 1 cycle is what? 1 cycle is 6,000 metajoules, right? No. Sorry, that's half a cycle. So 12,000 is 1 full cycle of 80 pulls. So if we fail the 50-50, then 24,000 is the guarantee.
行くわよヨハンナ
Okay, so Makoto should be healing every single round here in order to make sure she has the damage buff. Yo, Yo, Leon takes half damage for that?
トリマントリック言っとく
How many stacks are we talking right now? Can I see? Where's rhythm? Pulsing rhythm. 1 turn. How about you? Can I see it from you? She doesn't show it? What? How are we gonna know? How are we gonna know how many stacks we're at?
ノリノリで
Here, sing intermission. Give us more.
テンション上げてく
This will definitely trigger it. Yep. Can we see? Can we please see how many stacks we got? It doesn't show the stack count. This is actually bad. It should show us exactly what it is. All right, well, I'm going to assume that was 2. So 2 more to go. 2 more to go, and we'll hang tight.
エリュテイヤ
We'll just screw around and kind of just keep himself alive.
ペルソナデュオ
In your humble opinion, if I fail my 50-50 on cord, do I use my guaranteed on cord? Yes. Yes. On my free-to-play account, if I failed the first 50-50, I will absolutely ride the guaranteed accord. Yes. I will. I agree with that, Spy Guy.
ますよアンペロス
Okay, I gotta keep focused on what I'm doing here. Sorry, 1 second.
ディオニソスノール
Let me just put up this barrier.
これでどうだ
If it actually hits the windspread proc on himself, that could be good. That can be really useful for me. Okay, I'm gonna start preparing to assault now. So next turn we start attacking, which means this turn we gotta start the buffing. So let's start with Justice Barrier. I don't want to risk killing. How much HP do you have? 26,000. Okay, Vino won't kill it with a skill 1, so I can actually ride this out.
おいでアンペロス
Please don't kill.
ペルソナデュオ
Good, 7,000. That's fine. That is okay.
ペルソナラクシミディオニソス
Rebellion.
これでどうだ
All right.
鬼ピンチ状態異常になってるし
So we kill on the next turn, which means we should be able to drop this now. Yeah. We drop it. We drop it on the next turn start, so that way we can preserve this for 1 extra turn. Okay, cool. That's the strategy. Let's go. Oh. No! Why? Why did it happen again? Oh my god! It died to burn damage. Actually, no. This is actually okay. I think. As long as I can activate Breakout, this can still work. Oh god. I don't know. I might have cooked it. I don't know though. Let's find out. I might have cooked this.
みたいな
Oh, jeez. I hope not. This will be so sad if I don't get this. I just wanted to say before I go pick up my younger brother that I'm very thankful to be able to watch your streams and be a part of your Discord. Oh, man, Super Cookie, thank you so much for that. I hope you have a great rest of your week and day. Cookie, thank you. Oh, man, that is the most wholesome comment ever. Thank you so much for being here, Cookie. I appreciate you. Your younger brother is lucky to have you. Thank you, my friend. Wait, did we not activate? Oh, we didn't activate yet. Oh, well, if we didn't activate, then we cooked. Yeah, then we straight up cooked.
力を示せエリュテイヤ
All right, well,
降臨せよエリュテイヤ
at least we know. At least we know we'll live through this round. We got the shield up. We're not on fire, right?
アンペロ
Oh, so far everything is looking like it actually can be a record-breaking run. Let's find out.
ノル
Okay,
いただいていく
defense down. Gotta activate.
ここでやりましょう行くわよヨハンナ
All right, let's see it.
ペルソナ
Oh, that's not as good as before. Those are not the numbers.
エリュテイヤ
Do I just hit it with an atomic smash and call it a day? No. Ultimate barrier.
封印解除
Yeah, Leon with 5-star weapon can actually do a little bit more.
アンペロ
Leon's 5-star weapon allows him to give a 1-turn buff.
ペルソナ
So even if it's his last turn, it's in the better efficiency to actually use the last turn to buff. He does have that. Yo, Leary, thank you so much for the follow, Leary. Thank you. Welcome to Icebreaker TV.
ラクシミリオニソス
Wait, Hamlet, Makoto, where you at? Do you have anything? You have Rebellion active, but you don't have Revolution active. Okay, so she needs Revolution.
ペルソナこれでどうだ
All right, let's see it.
これで決めるフルスラットル
This is not gonna break the record.
ヨハンナ
This ain't it.
ペルソナ
Or is it? It might be. It might be by a tiny margin. I have no idea. It is. Yeah, we actually broke it. It's we got 30.3 mil last time. We got 30.8 this time. All right. It's still I still think this can be optimized. I think if we optimize it so Leon casts his highlight before going into the 2-rounder, so that way Makoto can drop her ulti on her first turn during the damage phase. I think if we can align that can actually get higher scores. But let's see where we stand right now with the rest of our team. Yeah, see, that's only 2%. This is not a quality run. We need to do better. Oh man, but we got to punch up. We got 12 million in score to catch up here to the truth. Let's see if we can actually make this happen with this cert run. But before we do that, guys, let me take a quick break. I got to take a quick BRB. Have to go get some water. Need a little bit more water than usual today. So I do excuse me, guys. I will be right back. Let me give you all some better music to listen to while I go away here. As per usual, let's go here. I don't know, this is one of my favorite lobby musics. I hope you guys like this as much as I do. Anyways, we are back. I will see you guys in about 5 minutes, all right? All right. I got it. Okay, BRB, let's go. right, we're back. Remember to hydrate and stretch ice. Thank you, Ocean. That's exactly what I went to do. Oh man. Also, now that I've had this medication for like 2.5 hours, when I got up from my chair, I was like, whoa, holy crap. That whole anti-drowsiness thing on the box, it's a bunch of BS, man. Yo, this is, I'm definitely feeling a little bit of a little bit of drowsiness from that. But either way, anyway, we back. Let's go. Thank you, Camo. Thank you, Ocean. This fire boss is a pain in the butt. We don't have any strong ice DPS mains at the moment, and Mon just doesn't seem to do enough. Yeah, it has to be like really building out your Fox teams for this one. I would need to invest in Fox to get any meaningful score, but I don't want to burn any resources. Yeah, just at times like this, you just kind of have to write off whatever your companion has, right? Use the best unit there, get a high of a score as you can on that one, and then the other raid is just kind of like a dumpster. You just kind of have to put up some number and then live with it. Unfortunately. Let's try this out. Okay, so we got 2 Bless units and then 1 for Fox. All right. No conditions, right? Shielded allies deal more damage. Shielded allies deal more damage. The reason why I don't like using Fox team is because I haven't built up my Yukimi. That is the reason why I don't enjoy playing Fox as much. Resonance damage. Wait, resonance damage? So technically, Bui could be used here. All right, are you guys resistant against lightning? No, they're not resistant against lightning. Yeah. Oh, dude. Yui could actually do some damage here. All right. So the game wants us... All right. The game probably wants us to use, like, Fox, Yukimi, and, like, who else is there that's good for damage? Like, I have no idea. Mon's not even there. Do I really need this? I have shield, so I probably don't need Marion. I could try this. Honestly, it's probably going to be a really bad run, but I could try this. I could also do soy. I could also use soy here. I think... I don't know. I have no idea. I wanna mess around with Yui just because resonance damage is buffed here, so I think it could be fun. But at the same time, yeah, Soy could also do the damage down. And you know what? Since I'm messing around with Yui on the resonance damage, I'm gonna put Joker in. I'm gonna put Joker in because Joker makes use of resonance coming from Yui and the extra action really well. So this is gonna be a crapshoot. This is either gonna work very well or it's gonna not work at all. So anyway, let's have some fun with this. All right, so what do we got? Well, if we got Joker, then Alice is definitely necessary. And if we got hang on a second. Isn't this boss resistance against Dark? No, he's not. Oh, what? He's not? Oh, yeah, all right. Joker, MVP. Let's go, Joker. This is where you belong. All right, Joker damage all day. All right, this is going from an ice run to a Joker run. So I want Alice here and I want Dominion. And I guess I'll bring in Titania for whatever reason. Cool. What else can I synergize Joker with? I think this is probably the best. We got resonance damage coming in from these 2 units, and then we have Joker working in with Yui's resonance. So this janky ass team could actually work. It could work. Do I have any status ailments? I have freeze and I have shock, so I can make use of Arclight, and I have multiple different damage types, so I can actually make use of Koryu. Holy crap! Would you look at that? All right, now we're starting to think here. Now we're playing. All right. If we hit it with Koryu, we can activate 4 gods. We can actually proc 4 gods off of this stupid ass team comp. Oh man, this is awesome. All right, let's try this out. This is either genius or pure freaking disaster. We'll find out soon. Oh my god, this is such a... What the heck is this even? Alright. Oh, this is gonna be fun. What did the devs do? Yo, Forbidden Super, welcome in. The devs, they actually did quite a lot. Yeah, they're giving us the free Marion. They're giving us the free Marion weapon. They're giving us the early 110 banners. What else are they doing? They're giving us 40 free pulls and 40 free weapon pulls in order to address the accelerated timeline. And we're also getting tasks and missions in the future patches. I literally deleted the game right before the Makoto update. Oh, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of people upset about the whole Marion situation, right? But yeah, Marion situation has been addressed. Accelerated timeline has been addressed. And also, Thief Shards are coming to global. And unlike the Asia version, which is only applicable for standard 5 stars, the global version of the shards is going to apply for the most wanted units as well. So we're talking your Foxes, your Jokers, your Yuis, your Makotos, your Phoebes, Cords, so on and so forth. So yeah, honestly, it's looking good. There's a lot of solid changes coming to global. I'm very happy about it. But Fox needs shields to get his counter powered up. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna rely on my Ami for that. This team is not meant to accentuate Fox's damage. This team is actually meant to screw around with resonance damage and to squeeze out any little damage I can get from Joker. So let's see how this goes. Come on, Joker. This should be fun. Yeah, let's counter up. I also wanna see how powerful 4 gods from my Koryu can come into play. This is literally the first time I've made use of Koryu's passive in a janky team comp. I'm actually kind of excited to try this. It's okay. It's not great. The Baphomets are resistant, but the Cert is not. So that's gonna be when Joker's time to shine. It's gonna be in the final 2 phases. And I guess if we wanted to stall this out, we could stall out 6 stacks for Seashell. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see about that one. Do I kill the Baphomets at all? Is it even worth it? Oh, they got a lot of HP. Okay. Let's see what happens. I just don't know if it's necessary. Usually you get like more damage modifiers when you kill the ads. I think after you kill Baphomets, it deals damage to the main Cert body. I'm pretty sure that's what it does. Okay, but let's think about on the final 2 turns. The first thing that needs to happen immediately is that Yui needs to use her ulti. Yui has to use her ulti the moment the second phase begins, and Joker needs to get off his ulti on the last phase before that turn ends. So that's going to be my highlight using conditions before going into the last phase here. I don't. Oh, I got a shield. I got a little bit. I got a little bit of the shield still. Okay, so Fox's damage is not going to be as important going into it. Somehow, surprisingly. Sure, let's use this buff now. This will be a fun information gathering kind of run here. Okay, we're going to get a double. Yeah, we got a double here from Yui. Oh shit, this might kill him. This actually might kill him. Yeah, okay, Baphomet's going to die here. Yeah, okay, that's... Alright, we overshot this already. Yeah, okay, we're going to retry. Yui can't activate. We went too hard. Yui needs to be able to activate as the first move going into that, so I should have saved it on Wonder. I used it too fast. But the strategy works. The strategy of pairing Yui together with Joker absolutely works here. I don't even know why Fox is here, to be honest. Fox does not need to be here. he's the one that's a little bit odd in this team comp right now. Now defeating the Baphomet was the key because that drained Surt's HP by half. I did not think that was gonna happen. Fox is here for moral support. Yeah, he is.
準備できました
He's our cheerleader.
始めるよレベルテス
Like, who else has resonance damage? Morgana has resonance, but it's not damage, so it doesn't really count.
これでどうだ
All right, what if we don't stack? What if we actually just completely ignore the stacking? Let's get all the elements lined up so we can activate.
残念だったな見くびられたものだ
He's gonna do his thing anyway.
仕留めろ五右衛門
Let's see how much damage you do here. I think Monk counts as resonance, but not sure. The Durandal of Ice, right?
アルセール
I think you're right. I think it might count as resonance. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay, we want Yui here. We want that. I don't think we can accidentally kill this. Can we? I don't know. Let's find out.
アルセール
Trickster? Yeah, Trickster. I don't know what I was doing there. Let's find out.
スペシャルな一撃お見舞いしますわ
もう一度
Okay, so I still have the proc here. If I can kill him on this proc,
来いアルセール
let's see.
仕留めるぞペルソナ
I think I can still. Yui follow up?
切り捨て
Okay, we got it. Yui follow up, kill.
スペシャルな一撃お見舞い
Oh no, we just missed it. We just missed it.
見くびられたものだ
Oh, never mind. Okay, Fox. Oh!
完了しました
Oh! Okay, yeah, Joker, best in slot. Yeah, okay, might need a... might need to get rid of Yui now. Now that I see these Jack Frost here, oh yeah, we're gonna be using Rin. We're definitely gonna be using Rin on our next attempt. But let's just mess around.
本気でやっちゃいますよ
Actually, let's go Tide of
やっ
Dreams.
ちゃいますよ
Actually, no.
本気でやっちゃいます
Little Mermaid, Tide of Dreams. Let's go.
始めるよ
ありがたい
レベルテス
We might not have enough turns. Actually, now that I think about it, this is 8. Yeah, this is hella cooked, but whatever. It's fine.
交流アリス
Oh, this is
い
interesting.
ただいていく
Oh my god. I'm so dumb.
大丈夫ですか
I didn't use Yui's ulti. Whatever. This run is gonna be we're gonna be replacing one of these characters with Rin in a second.
アップセールです
It's okay. It's okay. It's definitely not optimized. I don't think Flurry counts as resonance because it's the same attack animation, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure either. Like usually it will say specifically resonance in their skill description. But as far as I know, the major ones are Fox's and Yui's. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Alito? I see boys back. Yes. We out here. How you doing, Alito?
任せろペルソナ
Yeah, so get rid of Yui, get Rin in here, and then play the rest of it exactly the same. I think that's a good strategy.
ペルソナ
スペシャルな一撃
Yeah, Yui is not necessary here at all. Rin is gonna make. Yeah, I didn't know about the jack-o'-lanterns. I completely forgot that this was a thing.
仕留めるぞペルソナ
All right, so then we will use. Holy crap! Look at that damage, yo.
スペシャルな
All right, so
お見舞いし
Joker, Rin, and then Fox.
この時を待っていた
Yeah, Joker, Rin, and then Fox. On the first turn of the second phase, Fox needs to activate his ulti, and then before the run is over, Joker needs to activate again. This is gonna be the best case scenario here.
本気でやっちゃい
I'm good. Made some lemon squares yesterday. I saw the pictures. How are you? I'm doing okay-ish. I want to say better, but I'm not entirely sure if that's the truth. But we're hanging in there, Alito. I was able to get Panther on P5X. Nice. Yes, she's actually one of the units that you can choose in the very beginning of the game. I think after you do your first 50 pulls, the game lets you choose 1 out of 3. I love Panther, man. Panther's dope.
アップセールですペルソナデュ
Yeah, let's just get this run out of the way and then reset it. This is a this is a disgraceful run.
見せ場だペルソナ
スペシャルな一撃お見舞いしますわ
But still, you gotta play this right. Joker activates first.
ショータイムだアルセール
That's gonna give him enough stacks to use extra action one more time.
アルセール
And then because we have 3 stacks, we can go double Arsene's chains here.
ペルソナ
Oh, what a beauty.
スペシャルな一撃お見舞いしますわ
And then one more.
アルセーヌ
Let's go.
仕留める
Lemon squares sound good. Indeed, they do. My next pastries for you all is going to be cinema rolls. Hell yeah. I know Hollow will be excited about that. Hollow, my man, Hollow, are you in the building right now? We may or may not be having cinnamon rolls. Hee haw, hee haw, hee. Jack Poller. What's going on, Jack? How you doing? Yo, that was 20 mil? For real? That was 20 mil? I know for sure we can do more than 20 mil. Let's fix this score right now. Let's absolutely dumpster truck that 20 mil, you guys. All right, watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this. Actually, hold on a second. Let me check rankings first. All right, we beat the truth. All right, we beat the truth. But more importantly, I think, honestly, I think for this week, don't worry about this rate as well. I feel like I can do much higher. I feel like if I took Tomiyama and moved her to the cert run, I can probably do a lot more damage using that. But either way, what's the score to beat? The score to beat is 20.3 million. All right, let's go. Let's go and destroy this. Let's annihilate this score, you guys.
やってやる
Joker, Rin. Wait, where the hell is he? Oh, there he is.
期待には応えてみせる
よろしくお願いします
Yeah, honestly, like Tomiyama is good for any teams that have nuclear, and because she synergizes so well with her skill 3 with it. But if I'm putting up the most damage numbers based on the setup using Joker, I might benefit the guild more by actually having Tomiyama here. I'm gonna have to test around and see. What the heck? Holy crap! Jeez, that scared me. Milk. Yo, Milk. Welcome in. How are you? Oh my God, it's good to see you. What's going on? How are you doing? A2 Panther hits hard. Hell yeah, she does. Icy Boy, you should listen to the Saint Motel. They are so damn good. Saint Motel. Is that a band? Also, it says that we're reconnecting to chat. Did the stream just drop? Oh dear. God, I hope not. I hope we're still alive. Are we still alive, guys?
なんかドキドキしてき
Say something if we're still alive. I'm getting a Nintendo Switch. A Nintendo Switch 2, Jack? I'm assuming that's what you're referring to, right? I'm great now that I got Queen from Coin Flip Pity. Let's go. What about you? I want to say I'm doing better. I'm still
た無に返せ
definitely under the weather. The headache is gone, but the sneezing and the coughing has gotten a lot worse. But I'm still alive. I'm still alive, Milk. We hang in there. Saint Model is a band. Gotcha. Saint Motel is a band. Gotcha.
ペルソナ
Wait, what?
受けてみろ
Oh, my left. What the heck? My left click broke for a second there. It wasn't registering.
レモン任せろ
Okay, so
ペルソナ
I need to have Fox somewhat fully stacked up on shields, and I need him to activate the moment Cycle 2 starts.
アルセーヌ
That is gonna be the goal.
ペルソナ
Are you sure you didn't get COVID? According to the doctor, yeah, I didn't get COVID. I have it's basically a combination of allergies and flu, but
見くびられたものだ
whenever I start coughing like that, I do fear. I do fear for COVID, bro. I do.
了しました
I got god damn it. I got hit with COVID last was it last year? Yeah, last year around the end of April. And that was not fun, man.
ちゃいますよ
Oh, that was one of the most dreadful experiences I've ever had.
レベルです湧き上がれモンポーペルソナデュオ
How am I gonna get 6 shields? How the hell do I get 6 shields on this guy?
ペルソナ
I need
ドミニオン
I need Norn. I need Norn to spam shields on Fox here before we. Okay. Okay.
やめよ
Yeah. Let me do this last optimization before we lock in here. I need Norn here. Yeah. So goodbye, Koryu. Let's get Norn in here. Oh no! I used Norn in the other party. No. Crap. Are there any other units that have shields? Oh no. Oh no. This might be a crazy take, but doesn't Genbu give a shield? Perfect. That is, I'm willing to take any units with shields. Oh God. Where is he? Where's the turtle? Oh, there you are. Okay. Grants a shield. Yeah, this could work. This could absolutely work. Hold on, let me actually search this. Where's that? Where you at? Where you at, shields? All right, who we got? Not you. I love you, Gary Michaela, but I know you don't got a shield for me. What about you? Do you got a shield for me? Raging Malediction. Nope, that ain't it. Ma Rakukaja. Rakukaja? No, I think it's only the turtle. Yeah, it's only Norn and the turtle. Wow. All right. Yo, this is crazy, man. We're making use of Genbu. We're making use of Genbu and wow, how far have we come in this game? Now we're playing Persona. Hell yeah. Making use of rank 1 personas when you're level 80. Let's go. Genbu is rank 1, level 1. Let's freaking go, man. Oh, this is wild. If this actually ends up working, holy crap, Milk, you the goat. Let's go. COVID ruined my sense of taste and smell. Yes, bro. Exactly. That screwed me big time, man. I was no longer able to smell sweet basil other than a very vague sense of smell. It also messed with lavender. How about your sense of smell now, Jason? Has it returned? I use a good shield one that's high level. Fire guy, yeah. I mean, the only other shield I know is Norn. Norn and Genbu. Is there another one that I'm forgetting, Zranium? All right, I was just checking in. Have a nice rest of your stream. Thank you, Alito. I appreciate you, man. Take care. Have a wonderful Friday, my friend. Water. Serve. Let's go. Oh, wait. Hang on a second. Devotion of the Flesh. Grants shield to one ally. Chance to inflict freeze on foes that deal damage to him. Okay. All right. Start taunting. This is the coolest strategy ever, man. Yo, Milk, this is actually crazy. We're using Genbu to inflict shield and freeze on our... Oh, man. I love using like crazy strategies like these. This is what makes Persona games so much fun. It's right up there with challenge runs, man. You too, buddy. Thank you, Alito. That's now. Everything else smells normal, but those have basically had no smell at all, and it's been over a year. Really? Damn. Sense of taste, sense of smell, right? If you want another strategy, I've seen Baphomet do some pretty good damage with burn. Really? But DOTs, like using DOTs on, you know, like on a boss that has like a limited number of turns to do damage. I can see this a little bit more useful on the other ones where like do as much damage as you possibly can over 7 turns. I can see nuclear and DOTs actually performing quite well there. But on this one, I don't know. Yeah, exactly what Zranium said. It's burn and status of DOTs, very good on Piggytron. Absolutely, yeah. I guess we stack them, all right? Keep on stacking. All right, shield up. Shield up, my boy. This is your life now. How many shields you got? I mean, you can get a number tally actually. Where's that display? Something. Chilling display, 30%. That is not max. Chilling display needs to be at what? 30% at 6. Okay, chilling display needs to be at 60. So we're not there yet. We need to keep stacking. I'm gonna swipe at him and do nothing. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do nothing. Oh God, what a waste. Please don't die. Yo, that shield is coming in clutch. Okay, you still good? All right, come on, man. How many more shields are we talking? How much more time do we need to buy you, Fox? Is this on Nightmare difficulty? Yeah, the boss is 78. Nightmare is the hardest one available, right?
出番ねモンポモンポ
It should be, yeah.
そうしますね
ペルソナ
All right.
この技じゃない
Come on, Fox. How we doing here? Chilling display, still 30. He's still not ready. Dude,
これでどうだ
hurry up, man. Oh! Oh, that crit. That crit would have been really bad. Are you 6 now? Chilling display, counter damage 60%. All right, he's fully stacked. Let's go. Okay, fully stacked. Joker does not have activate right now, so we can kill him on this turn, and this can actually work out nicely. I want to keep my keen eye for the activation, so I'll be using bone chilling here.
見せ場だペルソナ来いアルセーヌ
But I kind of wanna waste more turns. I want to make sure, yeah, I want to waste more turns. I want to make sure Wondrous debuffs are already in cycle when this takes off. So I'm gonna guard for one more. Please no one die. Okay, good. Please don't die. Oh god, it's always so scary. Oh my god, no! No! Son of a... Urgh. That was it. That was my setup. My setup was completed.
楽しい存在を無理
Oh, that is so BS.
このスープをそうします
That is so BS.
ペルソナドミニオンゲンブ
Oh man, I'm not happy about that.
いただいていく
I have a fully built Genbu from when I did the Subway Slammer's Palace. Subway Slammer! And he finally has a purpose now. Yes. Bring it back. I mean, he only has purpose if you're not using Norn on the other raid, right?
任せろ
I almost bought out the gallery auctions. Nice. I'm only missing the Persona EXP one from the gallery auctions, Mark.
アルセーヌ
I think I bought out everything else as
ペ
well.
ルソナ
All I see as buyables are Kompaku Gems and the Sun Crystals. Sun Crystals, is that the Persona one or is that the Revelation EXP one? I value the Kompaku Gems and the Revelation EXP ones highly.
お兄様
I bought all of those out. Those are hella important.
気にやっちゃいますよ始めるよ
ありがたい
Please, please, Rin.
湧き上がれもうペルソナデュオ
Don't screw me like this.
簡単ですよ
All right, stack up, my boy. We need you. We need you to stack up before everyone dies. All right, that's this is legit. Like, if you don't hurry up, everyone's gonna die. Sun Crystal is the Revelation EXP. Oh, okay. Yeah. Honestly, Revelation EXP is so important for most gacha games. Like artifacts, EXP, whatever, Revelation card EXP. It's a very important resource to have.
ペルソナ
Ba-boom. Okay.
何
Okay. I need that shield. Oh god. I need that shield.
ものだ
Go away, Baphomet.
切り捨てる
Oh god. Okay, he's fine.
見られたものだ
Rin is not dead yet.
準備できました
All right, Fox. How much longer, man? What do we got? Chilling display is still at 30%. Damn it, bro.
本気でやっちゃいますよ
What about this? Will this do it?
始めるよ
ありがとう
眠れて
Yo, the Chad Yu Narukami in the chat building. What's going on? Double Woe Sagas. Yo, what's up? What's up, you? How you doing?
湧き上がれモンポ出番ねモンポ
I need to survive this round. This is gonna kill me, man. Like,
モンポのスープをごちそうしますね
yeah, like I'm just gonna die. I'm just straight up gonna die. I don't know what else I can do. I might just die. All right.
いただいていく
All right, let's just see if we can get lucky. If he doesn't swipe at my Rin, then we're good.
仕留めろ
If he goes after her, then we are as good as dead. I'm doing good. Oh, that's good to hear. That's good to hear, you. Oh,
切り捨てる
Still alive. Joker just barely alive. And
しちゃダメ
okay,
落ち着いて回復を
this is not ideal, but I think we can make it work. Hold on a second. Yeah, this is definitely a little weird. Is he fully stacked? He is still not fully stacked. Okay, if I can hit this fully stacked when with the next Miyu's turn, then this might work. Oh, this is gonna be so weird. All right, let's go. Activate. So now Fox is going last and Joker's going first.
かな
This is hella weird.
うまいアルセールペルソナ
Yeah, I don't like this rotation at all because now for my first turn, Rin's debuffs aren't applied to the Jack-o'-lanterns. This is not ideal by any means.
務めるペルソナ
Yeah, the kill on Baphomet is what screwed this over. Joker might burn to death here as well. Yeah, so Baphomet died, which deals damage to Sir, and that's what reset the run here.
ドミニオンゲンブアリス
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a reset. This is not it.
お兄様
All right, let's see.
いつでも行けます
See these. If this checks out though, then we're still okay.
おいで
On the Fox portion, it's still okay. It's not okay on the Joker portion, no matter what. Chilling display, 60%. That was the last stack.
俺も
That was, in fact, the last stack.
任せろペルソナこの時を待っていた
Let's see it. Yo, the damage is not bad.
見くびられたものだ
If every, yeah, that's a 100k, right? Yeah, if it's 225k per unit, then that means Fox is dealing 100k damage on his turns. That's actually solid.
うまいアルセール
But yeah, here's another problem. The fact that Joker's in slot 1 now means that I can't trigger his highlight in this rotation.
アルセール
Yeah, I'm just gonna reset this. This is a complete butch run. But the numbers were looking good. I'm definitely this will work. With better execution, this will work.
モンポーのスープをごちそうしますね
And when it works, it's going to be glorious.
いただいていく
I just have to not,
蹴散らせ
just basically not let Joker attack.
任せろペルソナ
Yeah, I'm just gonna make him guard every round now. He's too strong. He deals too much damage.
この時を待っていた
Who would have thought we'd have that problem ever?
見くびられたものだ
I can't do anything about Fox auto countering though.
完了しました
Like I have no control over that.
ちゃいますよ始めるよ
ありがたい
You just keep stacking.
存在を無に返せペルソナ
Is there any way I can actually heal with Joker? Because if I can use Joker to heal my team, then that'll be a little bit of a something that he can do off turn. Good God, stop it.
見くびられたものだ
Are items allowed? I don't know. Let's see. No, they're not. They're not allowed.
俺も見せ場だペルソナ
So I can either auto attack with them or do nothing. Let's do an auto attack. Holy crap. Like, if I can get rid of both Baphomets and not have to worry about these random Bufu dimes, like, it would allow me to prepare a lot with a lot less stress.
始めるよ
ありがたい
Like, I have to worry about the damage they deal me, and I also have to worry about them dying and then burning Sir along the way.
モンポーのスープをごちそうしますね
All right.
受けてみろ
Rin needs to survive this. Oh my god.
無様な姿を
Holy shit, that always looks really that looks maybe I do it now, Milk. Maybe now is the time. Yeah. Now is the time. Let's go. Genbu highlight. Let's go.
仕留めろ
We're making use of all the low tier skills. Let's roll.
ペルソナ
What a guild run. Holy. This is awesome. Whoops. Yeah, it's Pokemon and Auto.
もう一度
One more auto. Okay, so now he will die whenever Baphomet dies.
やんないです。
この時を待っていた
Oh god, oh god. Please don't die right now.
どこを見ている
That now is not the time. Too early. Genbu versus Subway Slammer when? Oh, someone please make that meme. All right, how you hanging on there, Fox? You got 5 stacks, right? Chilling. Oh, chilling. Oh, already maxed out. All right. Here we go. Okay, so if chilling display is maxed, what can we do here? We want to ensure that Joker gets the finishing blow. So everyone must do nothing. Yeah.
本気でやっちゃいますよ。
Okay. So let's shield up so we don't. Hopefully none of us die.
始めるよ。
ありがとう
眠れて。
Okay.
出番ね。
So we go low buffs. Oh god, please don't kill. Ugh, so scary, so scary. Okay.
大丈夫ですか。
All right. Die for me, but please don't actually die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please, please, please. Please don't die for me.
いただいていく
No deaths. Good. Solid.
蹴散らせ五右衛門
Okay, on this move, I think we guard here. Yeah, we guard here. And then no one dies to Sir, please. Okay, solid defense. Okay, now we can take him out. Now, here's what we do. One auto attack, will that proc it? I don't think it will. We can actually, we can actually just go for the kill here, I think, right? If we go for the kill, we shouldn't get an extra turn. Okay. I will use Arsene's chains, so I will avoid the stacks. I think we should be safe here. I don't want to see an extra turn. If we get extra turn here, then we screw the run. All right, let's try this.
仕留めるペルソナ切り捨てる
Baphomet kill? Okay, here we go. Yes, perfect. Here we go. This is it. No extra turn proc. This is the cycle that we want. All right. This is the perfect setup. No one should be dying to any random burn damage here. All right. So, to kick off the cycle, Yusuke will ulti first. This is going to be record.
湧き上がれ。モンポー。
Lion dance. Let's go.
モンポーのスープをごちそうしますね。まずい。大丈夫ですか。
ドミニオン
Cohesion. Let's roll.
いただいていく
And you have to click on Joker, so it buffs the main target.
レモン任せろペルソナ
All right.
うまいアルセール
So it's this not going to be ideal. One swipe, but still a lot of damage, right? Okay, so the way that this one can be better is if we somehow have Joker, if we somehow can preserve Joker's extra action into the first turn of the last 2 turns, then this run could be better.
見くびられたものだ
Am I gonna die? Holy, that was really close to dying.
本気でやっちゃいますよ。
Gosh. This will still be record though, but it could be better. It could be better if Joker got 2 hits in.
返せ。モンポー。ペルソナデュオ。
All right.
ペルソナゲンブアリス受けてみろ
All right, let's see that damage, baby.
仕留めろ五右衛門見せ場だペルソナ
All right, opener. Joker. Let's go.
ショータイムだアルセール
Holy hell. Well, we are already past the record. That one hit alone was crazy. So is this. Double Arsene's chains right here.
もう一度ほいアルセール仕留める
We saved all that up for this burst damage right here. Oh yeah, this is easily record. One more turn of counters? Yo, let's go. Yes, let's push those margins even further. Let's go, Yusuke.
見くびられたものだ見くびられたものだ
I think this is higher than the other score. Yeah, it is 22 mil. If we actually brought Tomiyama to this raid, yo, like this number could be so much higher. You know, like I just don't know how much this is gonna screw Makoto's team though, because a lot of Makoto's team's damage comes from Tomiyama's 1.5 times damage modifier from her skill 3. Like when targets have elemental ailments, Tomiyama's skill 3 makes it so you deal 1.5 times your normal damage. So that's why Tomiyama like just works with Queen so well. But having these two together, it's I don't know, man. I think Tomiyama with Makoto is necessary for sure. Yeah, it's just her skill 3. It just works too well with status with elemental ailment teams. But at the same time, wouldn't your team die without the shields? I would probably get rid of Fox altogether then, right? Like you get rid of Fox and you just throw Marion in there to survive and sustain. And if Fox is not available, then like shield is kind of one thing. But there is this as well. Like shielded allies deal 20% increased damage. So during that last cycle, I had my Miyu use her skill 3. And that shield applies to Joker, right? And that the shield will cause Joker to deal 20% more increased damage. If his own base damage wasn't enough already. Resonance is basically a throwaway. I mean, it's nice to have Fox in there doing the usual thing. Party's ice damage is another thing, but yeah, Joker's burst on the final 2 rounds is absolutely the bulk of this run's this strategy score here. 52. I don't think that was that much higher, right? Oh, it's 53 now. Yeah, it was a marginal increase. It was a marginal increase. Not the greatest of increases, but still easily within the top 100. Easily within the top 100. Let me try this again. I don't like this 2%. I don't like this 2%. I feel like we can do better, right, guys? We can probably do better. How the hell are we gonna do better? I don't know. If you guys know how we can do better, please let me know in the comments. But I feel like this is pretty much the right team. Yeah. What personas did you use for the the Mufasa run? Great question. We got Dionysus, we got Norn, and I don't remember what my third one is. I think it is either Sarasvati or Lakshmi. Yeah, I picked Lakshmi as the healer. I'm gonna try to align. I'm gonna try to pop what's his face, Leon's ulti early this time, and then I want to be launching Makoto's combo with her highlight on the first turn of the weakened state. I want to see if this strategy can get better numbers, because I've noticed that the first turn of Makoto's activate typically deals more than the second turn. So I'm gonna be losing damage from Leon's ultimate not affecting the second turn, but the first turn is gonna have an extra buffed up ulti combo. So I want to try this strategy for this time. Yeah, once again, Dionysus, Norn, Lakshmi. That's what I'm using, Milk. I mean, does this really matter? Yeah, why not? I got some time to set up. I will set up everything. Ow. Yeah, the hard thing about this run is actually surviving the setup, because the setup takes a long time. I'm going to start spamming intermission now in order to speed up this setup. Stack 1. Okay. All right, I'll probably use my Makoto for the run then, and use your Joker for Cert. Yeah, honestly, my Joker for Cert is absolutely OP. The fact that he spawns so many like scrawny jack-o'-lanterns, oh, that is Joker food score right there. Anytime I see add-ons, I'm just like, oh god, if you're not resistance against darkness, I don't care what the intended method was. But my Joker is gonna get in there and score some points. It doesn't even have to be weak against it. Just be neutral. Just be neutral to darkness, and we set. All right, let's clear the board here. Clear the board without killing. Can we do that? I hope we can do that. She might just gung-ho and kill everyone here. Oh. Okay. No, we're still good. We're still alive. It's gonna. It's gonna die to radiation and burning. 47k. Okay. All right. Okay. Well,
示せエリュテイ
now I stall. Yeah. What else can I do? I have to stall. Yo, what's up, Tito? How you doing, man?
ペルソナノルラクシュミ
I guess this is the only way.
これでどうだ
ヤ君に感謝だ
All right. Everyone else just guards. I guess no. Yeah.
ヨハンナ
She can heal too with President's Prowess. I
メリ
forget.
は禁物よペルソナ
Oh God. No. Okay. I need to heal. I need to heal big time.
トリック言っとく
All right, here we go. Intermission. Stack number 2.
テンション上げてく
We start the attempt at stack 3, and we get stack 4 during it. Assuming he doesn't burn to death. He might burn to death. Oh my God. You're gonna freeze shock, windswept, defense down, radiation. Oh, but burning is gone though, so he might not immediately die. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. We can roll with that.
ペルソナ
Heal yourself.
これでどうだ
And we heal.
行くわよヨハンナ
Yeah, we heal.
メリは禁
All
物
right,
よ
keep on healing. Don't burn to death. Okay, no DOTs. Perfect. All right, we're set here. This is the rhythm we want to maintain.
ペルソナ
Can we so the turn before we start attacking, we need a buff, and the turn before we start, we have to activate Leon.
やめよ
It's coming in 2 turns. I think we can start now. Yeah, we can start now. So Rebellion first, then Revolution, and then that. Okay, let's go.
ういただいていく
Let's start setting up.
かけろヨハンナ
President's Prowess, one more heal.
メリは禁物よ
She will activate on her next turn.
俺を甘く見るなよ
準備できたんよ
All right, so Leon goes first, yeah? I hope I don't screw this up.
力を示せエリュテイヤ
ショータイム
All right. Leon activates. Tomiyama activates Retro. We should get stack number 3 right here.
ぶち上げたいな
If we don't, then I screwed up. All right, here we go. Stack 3 obtained.
降臨せよエリュテイヤ
So we go Justice Barrier now, so we can start with attack on the on turn 1. 12,000. Is there a chance I accidentally kill this with Diving Ray? There is a chance that he might die with Diving Ray. I have to guard. Yeah, I have to guard this. This is so weird, but I have to guard it.
ペルソナ
And then Revolution.
いただいていく
And then Makoto goes for the kill here. I don't activate.
かけろヨハンナ
And I can actually hit him with Sanction Drift to inflict the status ailments going into the damage round. All right, this will work. Let's go.
やるわよペルソナ
Okay. And now we have... Let's go. Ultima Booster.
エリュテイヤ封印解除
I'm not 100% sure if this will be the right strategy, but I'm hoping it is. Let's go Bullseye.
ペルソナデュオ
ハイライトいけるよ
All right, perfect. Makoto ultimates her ulti there, and then we use Garudine in order to proc our Arc Knife.
受けてみろ
Windswept, yup. We get defense down and power of creation. We activate the ulti,
速攻でやりましょう
or the crash out, and then we activate her highlight skill.
ここで決めるフルスラットル
Oh, what? We got our 4th stack there.
ヨハンナ
Damn it, we still miscalculated.
ペルソナ
But those numbers are pretty damn solid.
ショータイムノリノリでいっちゃおうぶち上げたいな
I think this is the best that we got thus far, but this is definitely not the best as it can be. I still think that there's room for improvement here.
封印解除ペルソナデュオかますよあペルソナデュオ
We got Diving Ray. Let's
ペ
go.
ルソナラクシュミディオニュソス
Wait,
待て
do you have Rebellion still? Does she still have Rebellion? Revolution on 1 turn? No, she doesn't have anymore.
ペ
Okay.
ルソナ
Rebellion.
受けてみろ
All right.
かけろヨハンナ
Last shot. Let's go.
ペルソナ
I don't know. I don't think that's the record. Yeah, that wasn't even dude, that wasn't even better than the than the run that I just did. What? How am I screwing this up? Yo, I actually can't figure it out. Is this the wrong team? Should I not be using Leon in this setup? We found out today that there is a buffed up A3 Queen on Guild Assist. If you want to try it out, yes, that's right. We have a godly Makoto in the building now. We're trying to make use of that Makoto to get as high of a score as possible. But I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know why. I feel like I'm trying to set up everything. Like we're writing out the Tomiyama stacks. We're setting up the ultis. We're getting Leon to do the thing before Makoto does the ulti. And yet, we're still only top 2%. It's still not the 1%. What is the 1% doing? What is that 1% doing, guys? I don't know. That was my original plan, but I'm not sure if it's worth sacrificing using Ice's Joker in the cert run for it. Yeah, honestly, I feel like if I just gave up on the Yatsu Mufasa run and then I tossed in Tomiyama on the cert run, and then I add in like okay, so Tomiyama skill 3 works with elemental ailments only, right? I don't think it works with the stuff that Rin brings to the table, like the Mengpo soup thing, the Spider Lily debuff. Like that doesn't count as elemental ailments, so that is the only problem. So if I replace this team comp here, if I replace Yumi with Tomiyama, I'm gonna need to ensure that Fox inflicts freeze on all of the enemies before going into that cycle. Okay, so that way Joker's Arsene's chains can do more damage based on Rin's debuffs, and then Joker's damage will also further get buffed with Tomiyama's 1.5 modifier, assuming that Yusuke can inflict it in the first place. I think that would be a setup that can push the cert run numbers to above 30 million. I think if we had that, it can work, yes. But I would have to test it out both. And the problem with this is that that's going to sacrifice way too much from this run, right? Like if we can sacrifice 2 million score here in order to get 10 million score here, then absolutely that trade-off is worth it. But I feel like what's going to happen is if I make this trade, I feel like I'm going to be sacrificing 5 to 6 millions worth of score here, and I might be able to increase this by like 4 to 5 million or something, or maybe a little bit more, 6 to 7 million. But the net plus will only be like 500,000 or something like that. You know what I mean? Or maybe it's even going to be negative. It's tough to math this out, and it's a pain in the butt because every single time I actually do these test runs, I have to kill my run. I have to refresh the team. That is one thing that's kind of annoying. That and the whole revelation card stuff. Maybe focus on debuffing the enemy with Wonder while Leon buffs Makoto. I mean, I only focus on the debuff during the final round. Using Norn. Because Norn's debuff lasts for 2 turns, Windswept lasts for 2 turns, and the Arc Knife buff that he has on his weapon also lasts for 2 turns, I believe. Let me just make sure that this is correct. 1 second, I'm about to sneeze. Okay, so yeah, exactly. Decreases defense by a certain amount, stacking with each elemental element up to 4 stacks, but it lasts 2 turns. Yeah, so combining this with Windswept is probably the best way to go about proccing it. Ice, I can confirm that Curse does not count as elemental ailment. Thank you. Exactly. So even if we luck out with Arsene's Chains or his skill 1 and we cause Curse, it doesn't matter. We need Fox. Fox has to be the one to inflict the freeze status. That is the only elemental ailment that this team brings to the table. We can't cheat it. We can't cheat it with Alice. We can't cheat it with Rin. And even if Ren gets lucky with Curse procs, we can't cheat it with that either. It has to be one of the 4 elements. and the only one we have is freeze. Yeah. I put Rakunda, yep, on my Norn, so he can debuff 2 times. Hell yeah. I mean, like Norn is a little bit weird. Like he has skills that are both in the 2 skill rotation personas, and he also has what is it? He also has a Windswept. Windswept lasts for 2 turns, and then he has like the shield thing, right? I'm probably thinking about a different persona, but essentially I try to group my persona rotations in either 2-turn rotation personas or 3-turn rotation personas. And the one part with Norn that kind of screws me up is that with Norn I got Dionysus here, right? And Dionysus buffs are all 3 turns. That's why it gets a little bit jambled whenever I get to Norn, and Norn is a 2-turn. But now that I'm thinking about it out loud, if I brought Dionysus over here, I would be facing similar issues because Alice is another 2-turn 2 rotation persona, and Dionysus is 3. So it's so sad, man. If Alice was 3, it would be so good, because then I can just go Rebellion, Revolution, and then die for me, and then rotate constantly, right? But because Alice is 2, more often than not, the better choice for Alice's rotation is Alice and then Dominion, because Dominion's cohesion also only lasts for 2 turns. Curse, Bless, Radiation, and Psychic are not considered elemental damage. Only Fire, Freeze, Shock, and Wind. That's right. So Radiation is a fun one, actually. Radiation won't proc with Tomiyamas, but outside of that, they do say that Radiation and whatever the heck that thing that Vino procs, they do say that those ailments are considered elemental ailments. I just don't know if it's flagged under the same category as an elemental ailment that is required to proc Tomiyama's buff. If it does, though, that'll be really cool. Oh my gosh. Okay. I mean, we got some missions to do. Oh, also, I want to show you guys once again. On this thing. We talked about this in Discord a couple of days ago, but it's basically on the routing. So once you get all the Chamber of Recollection, all the palaces done, every single day when your day resets, you actually have a free 10,000 Kompaku gems and a free 10,000 EXP for up to 4 character slots that you can enjoy. And I have figured out to what I think is the optimal routing for this. So this is wait, did my game just freeze? What's happening? Okay, no. A slight hiccup. But yeah, this is my routing for this, and maybe you guys maybe you guys already knew this. Maybe you guys have your own routes. But after over 2 weeks of playing around with this is the best route that I found. All right, come into the second palace, click on Castle, Keep, Summit, and start here. This one over here. Our rough routing will look like this. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go up, go through here, turn left here past this. We're going to go up here. When we get to here, we're going to kill this enemy here. We're going to do a U-turn, kill this one, and then come back, go down this pathway, clear through here, and end off here. And once we get here, we will teleport to the top right corner of the screen. So let's go ahead and showcase what that looks like right now. We should have like a speed run timer in the bottom left-hand corner just to make this more interesting, to see how long this truly takes. I've also been getting faster at this every single day, like memorizing routings and where monsters appears. Also, certain monsters only appear on the second floor. Those monsters I basically took out of the route. Anytime I have to go too out of my way to kill something, I generally am not too down for that. One of the first monsters I actually noticed on this route that caused that problem is the one that's coming up right here. There is one monster, so if we turn right here, we'll see that there's a monster here. Now, if we continue down the hallway, there is another monster right here. It's not too far away, but I tested around. No, at the very beginning, I wasn't actually down for doing this backtrack. But the fact that it provides 300 some EXP, it actually allows us to clear the run ever so slightly quicker. But yeah, let's keep going. So I used to get that one at the end of the hall as well, but I decided to move out away from it. I no longer go for that guy. The backtrack is not worth it. So we come here, get to the guillotine, take this guy, and then we go to the map. Map menu, top right corner, warp. Okay. This one's very easy. Kill the guy in the middle. Kill the 2 on your left side. Backtrack. Go back the same hallway. Now kill the 1 guy on your right. Okay. Come back. Go south. Kill the 1 unit in the hallway here. Gonna bend over the bar. Kill these 2 guys. And then we're gonna get to the crossroads here. So right here, crossroad, turn left here, kill this guy. And at the crossroad, we're gonna progress straight, kill this one, but then immediately we're gonna turn back and go down the southern hallway. All right, come down the south hallway, hop over these platforms. We already see it. Our Kompaku Gems is already done, which means the run is coming to an end as well. That might be the last kill, honestly, but I'm not 100% sure. 251, click on this one in the bottom save point. We should be done in about 1 or 2 more kills.
どうしますか?
That's the first one. That's the second one. And we should have one last, well, this one right here. 73. This is the last one right here. 73 EXP means that we overshot it. So that route allows us to finish right here in this room. So again, we basically covered this entire area, this area, and this area. We warped up here. We cleared this entire area going south, and we end up over here, and then we warp to this save point and kill the last 3 units here, and that is the run. I don't know. I wasn't timing it, but I'm pretty sure that was within 3 minutes. So relatively fast. Just make sure you guys have enough, have an average party level of units that can actually insta kill these guys, but also make sure the units that you bring are not maximum level, because the whole point of this is to really make use of the free EXP that we're getting. So we got here like a Flurry here getting to level 51. Motoha is going to be grinding up to level 80 for the rest of her life. Haruna still climbing up, but this does 2 things, right? First of all, it is free experience. We definitely want that. We get 10,000 Kompaku Gems, which is nice. But for these characters that we're grinding up, whenever we use tomes, we have to use Kompaku Gems along with it. So if we gain EXP in this fashion, we don't have to spend additional Kompaku Gems. So it's like a double Kompaku Gem saver, right? We're earning 10k a day, but we're also saving on gems for the amount that we would have otherwise needed to use by actually feeding the tomes to these characters. So overall, this is a great way to build up a bunch of side characters. It's a great way to improve your overall Persona rankings in your Thieves Den. And I don't know if you guys know this, but the higher you actually improve those rankings in the Thieves Den, the more passive unlocks that you will get. So things like improve like your party damage by like a certain tiny %, stuff like that. You get a lot of these unlocks. Like check it out. You get a lot of these passive unlocks by leveling up other Persona users. So at some point, like given like the perfect world conditions and all that stuff, it is in your best interest to go back and level every single character to raise your total rankings here. For this, I believe, what is it called? It's called a Qualia. I have no idea why it's called that, but yeah, it's called your Q level, your Qualia level EXP rankings. So, yeah, fun stuff to know. Let me get some water. Ocean says it is time to hydrate and stretch. This palace always stumbles. Oh, you mean in the loading time? All the primary floors are massive, and this game struggles with it. Hopefully the third palace isn't as huge. I think I reset my PC last night, and that's actually what's causing this whole that's what's causing the whole startup to be so laggy. But usually it doesn't have this problem. I don't know what's going on right now. But also the backtracking to pick up the areas locked by the fire talisman was aggravating. I think that was honestly okay for me. I was really stressed out with the first palace because the second palace is more it's all connected by like square tiles, right? So you can kind of navigate a little bit more streamlined and easier. But the first palace had like staircases, it had like curvy hallways and all that stuff. It had like keys tucked behind walls, it was like baseballs tucked behind walls. Oh man, the first palace definitely caught me off guard. First palace's backtrack took really long. I was missing one baseball and it took me forever to find it. But I got some extra energy here, and what was I doing before? I was decking out Yusuke, right? I was decking out Yusuke. Let me check on my Yusuke and let me check on my Rin. I kind of wanna push forward these efforts here. I wanna max min these two characters a little bit better.
カンフーだってできますよ
All right, so I'm pretty sure Rin just scales off of speed, right? So when using this to this and that, okay, every 3 points of Yaoling's speed, and it gives us up to 45%. So what does that mean? It means 45 divided by 3 equals 15. So we need at least 15 procs off this. For every 10 points of Yaoling speed. So do we have 150 speed? We do. We have 166 speed. Okay, so Yaoling is actually pretty set here. She doesn't need any more. Deal curse damage. Yeah, that's fine. Yaoling's damage is crap anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so yeah, Yaoling is super easy to build. Just basically cap out on speed, and that's the only stat that she scales with. There's no point in going for things like minusculely attack modifiers might help, crit damage, crit rate, but she really does not need this. For every 3%, so this is the same thing. Yeah, this is basically the same thing. And since Yaoling has over 150 speed, she's basically casting maximum debuffs on everyone already. So, all right, not much to do for Yaoling. What about Soy? Soy, we need some control. And then Fox needs some more opulence, right? I'm pretty sure it is opulence. Yeah, opulence and growth. Okay, let's go back. Let's go grind some more then. We'll spend the rest of our energy today on Fox's revelation cards here. And if I had the recollections, level 80 recollections available, I would have shown you guys on stream. I think it was Milk, right? Milk mentioned they wanted to see what the level 80 challenge looks like. So we'll definitely be showcasing this on Monday once we bring this back and once the cooldown goes away. But for now, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna use the rest of our energy here on opulence, and then yeah, probably gonna be calling it a stream early. I'm starting to get a little bit the back of my throat is starting to feel itchy again from all the excessive talking. But yeah, it was a good trial run on the way back. I do think this illness should be passing soon. So I'm surprised though, honestly. I'm surprised I actually pulled through today. I was feeling like complete hell yesterday. Yesterday was probably the worst day for the Twitter Spaces and shows. Oh man, I have no idea how I survived that. I was feeling like my body was like shivering. I was so cold yesterday doing the shows, and I was thinking like, oh man, if I can't stop shaking, if I can't stop freezing my ass off, like there's no way I can do the stream on Friday. But no, we managed. We're doing all right. But yeah, we'll probably end up 30 minutes earlier. We'll end up 4:30 today instead of the usual 5 p.m. time. But thank you guys for pulling through. Thank you guys for coming. Hopefully the momentum didn't completely die off, but it really was nice to see you guys. Yeah. I feel like I missed like a month's worth of stream by being sick that day, so it sucks. Yo, Irish! What's up, Irish? Good to see you, my friend. Yes, we are so back. Hell yeah. Is there a way to scrap revelation cards you don't use? Because I got a ton of cards. You can't scrap it, but you can use it for EXP. Jason. So if you select a revelation card that you want to upgrade, right? And then you go to the materials, you click on one of the 6 plus signs, and then scroll. It's going to open up the menu of like revelation card EXP gems. Scroll down to the bottom of it, and you can click on your own revelation cards as EXP mats. So yeah, let me go through this real fast. Ooh, sky. I like that. So there's a star in sky. Okay, this is good. But I don't like speed. This is not good. So crit. So that's defense single crit. So defense double crit would be ideal here. Defense double crit is what I'm looking for. SP recovery is no good. HP is good. HP is what I want on Marion. But it doesn't have speed, so that's no good. HP recovery on Fox is useless. HP is not useful either. Crit multiplier, attack. This is not good. I need crit defense here. Another someone. So we got crit rate, attack multiplier, and speed. That's also not good. Crit rate is not useful on healers. No speed, no use. Okay, Moon. Moon on HP, that's a bad mod. Moon on HP, that's another bad mod. Star and attack. Okay, so all of these cards are basically useless except for this one. The defense opulence star, or sorry, sky. This one could be useful. I have to compare. I'm pretty sure this is better than what I got, but this is not ideal. The ideal card here for sky slot would be defense, crit multiplier, crit rate, pierce rate, and then attack multiplier. Because base attack and attack percentage for Yusuke is useless. Interesting. All right, let's see what improvements we can make. One step at a time. Okay, so this is definitely an improvement right here, right? we got the random speed here. Let's see here. I'm just very curious about the bosses, their damage outputs. Yeah, we'll get that on stream, Mark, for sure. We'll get that on stream on Monday. Thank you for the suggestion. You can use the level up to level up all the Revelations cards, right? Yes, you can. That's right. Go rest, Ice. If I have to rest, so do you. Yes, Ocean, you're right. We will do so right after this. Thank you for the stream. Feel better soon. Thank you, Sibla. Thank you. Yeah, let me check out that card I just pulled. All right, what do we got? What do we got here? We want opulence and we want defense. Close that. All right, what do we got? We got you. All right, that's the only one. So speed, attack multiplier, pierce, and crit. This is honestly pretty good. If this speed right here was a crit modifier, this is a best in slot card, minus the fact that it's not gold. But anyway. So we got defense, speed, crit multiplier, and pierce rate. It's not bad, honestly. HP could have been something better, but we'll take it. Let's go ahead and switch this over, and now we can actually buff this. And to demonstrate exactly what Jason was just talking about. So now that I've upgraded opulence cards, I no longer want that level 20 purple one, right? So I can actually scroll down. As a matter of fact, I can reverse this, and then we can go down the list and find that purple opulence card that we were just looking at. Where the hell is it? Where the hell is it, bro? Oh god. Wait, hang on a second. Shouldn't it be the top? Yeah, it's right here. That's what I thought. So as you can see, I can feed my level 20 opulence card into my new card that I want to buff up. So it comes back at like a 75, or is it 70, 75, or 80% experience efficiency. So you're not getting all of the EXP back, but you do get some of it back. And this is why we recommend to not immediately take your cards to level 25, just because sometimes if the card is has some pretty shitty stats, you kind of want to just dump it at level 15 or 20 and move on from there, right? So that's the kind of that's the mentality behind that. But now that we do have a golden card with decent mods, we will go ahead and buff this up to 25. We will be riding this card for the rest of our Yusuke's life here. So boom. I don't like that double speed up. That's pretty whack. But luckily, Yusuke is also one of the DPSs that doesn't matter as much, since he's not acting in his turn. Most of his damage happens when the enemy is moving. So Yusuke is more forgiving in the who goes first kind of department. He does not have to be a last slot DPS, but it is best. It is a best practice for just in general to have your attack damage carries to go at the very end here. Attack multiplier, that's not bad. That's not bad. Why does every single one of my Yusuke cards have speed, bro? This is so whack. And then of course we got, oh, actually, I think wait, hold on, I got a better one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got a better one, right? Okay, what are we dealing with? We're dealing with defense, and pierce. Okay, defense and pierce. Do we have any other cards out here? Okay. We got defense and ailment. We got ailment, pierce rate, and attack multiplier. Speed, HP, and defense. That's so bad. That one's no good. Based, ooh, that's percentage defense, but it's still got speed in there. That's not good. That's not good. Crit multiplier, ailment, and attack. Ugh. Yeah, none of these are good, man. I think the best one is probably going to be the one with the percentage defense, but it does have speed on it. So even that, it's not ideal. What am I using right now? I'm using pierce rate and defense. Honestly, the one that I have is probably the best card that I got right now. This is really sad. But since this is the best one, I'm going to raise this to level 20 and I'm going to park it here for now. Boop. All right, let's go. Bah, SP recovery. All right, that's fine. He's not a best in slot character. It's fine. As long as I have golden cards, I will be bringing these up to level 25 at some point. So now I can go back. Now I can go back and get a solid run using Yusuke and get probably raise that damage by a pretty substantial amount. Actually, I got a solid number of revelation cards upgrade just now. And apparently we got less than 3 minutes left, or that was 3 minutes ago. So we have no time left. Let me get a quick drink and then we'll get ready to wrap up here. You might as well start calling Yusuke Lightning McQueen because he has speed. It's messed up, Jason. All of my cards for Yusuke has speed on it. I don't want it. I don't want it. It just, okay, I swear, man, this is the curse. All right, let me show you something. This is the curse I bear, you guys. All of my god tier cards always end up having speed on it. Makoto has speed on it. Where's Ryuji? Where's freaking Ryuji? Ryuji! Fantastic cards across the board. Every single one of them has speed on it. There's speed on this one. There's speed on this one with a crit multiplier and a crit attack. But nope, it's got speed on that one. Oh, flat attack with crit and with attack multiplier? Cool. Let's give him speed on that one as well. Every single card I have has freaking speed on it. And here's the biggest sin. This is my biggest WTF moment. This is, in my opinion, the best card I have, but also the worst card I have. Check this out. I might be blocking it. Am I blocking it? Let me make myself disappear 1 second. I don't know if you guys can see this. Where's Ice Model? Boom. This card, man. This is like the best card I got for Joker. All right. Attack multiplier, crit multiplier, crit rate. All of the stat ups went to the right places. And then bam, I have to have speed in there. I have to have speed in there. And mind you, this is a space card. It's so hard to get a card on space to, because then they're not reasonably farmable, right? They're somewhat limited. So like I was ecstatic seeing all of this, but honestly, this speed just ruins this. If this was Pierce, oh man. If this stat was Pierce, this is one of those, it's one of those like holographic legendary Charizard card moments, you know? Like, dude, if this speed was Pierce, this is the god card right here. Oh man. But anyway, let me get myself back here. All of the best cards I own, man. It has to be tainted. Has to be tainted with that speed. It's just my luck. It's just my luck. I can't shake this, guys. I can't shake it. But yo, Joker's pretty Chad, right? Joker's pretty freaking Chad. 5,155 attack. Let's go. 42.9 crit rate, and then 171.2 on the crit multiplier. He's decent. He's pretty decent. I like this guy. But anyway, guys, this is going to be it for today's stream. Thank you once again for tuning in. We will be back next week on Monday. I'll be saving up my attempts for the for whatever. Wait, what are these things called? I don't know what these things are called. I will be saving up my my boss raid attempts for this right here. I'll be saving these two up so I can show you guys slowly and methodically what damages they will be bringing to the table here. And when we do these runs, I will also make sure to not do it with Joker, as to not insta kill one shot and make things basically useless in terms of information gathering. I'll be doing this with a more suitable team to get a feel of what damage numbers these guys can produce. All right, so that we'll be covering on Monday. And once I figure out the true ultimate pattern on getting these guild runs intact, I will not wait for Monday to showcase that. I will make a video of it if I can figure it out, and I'll post it in the Discord and right away when I can get that run live and recorded. All right, so but if we can't figure it out by then of course, coming back on Monday, we will absolutely take some time to figure that out. Also, I'm not sure when Phoebe is coming. Maybe she's here before Monday. If she's not, then who knows? But if she's not here, then we will be getting into more of the current event mode, on the free-to-play account. So all this stuff coming next week. But that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I hope you guys found this information useful. And if you guys did have a good time, one second, let's actually move this real fast. Yo, Holo, it's good to see you, brother. I hope you're doing better, man. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the stream, then would definitely appreciate a like, subscribe, or follow on any of the platforms that you guys are watching from. If you guys want to hang out, you guys want to join our guild and keep in touch, even when we're not on stream, you guys can do so by joining us in our community Discord in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. That is discord.gg/IBTV. Take that and plug it into any internet browser, and that will redirect you guys over to our Discord server. That being said, we do go live every Monday and Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern. Unfortunately, we are going to be temporarily taking away the Wednesdays to see if this works out for my new schedule here. But yeah, let's find out. Anyway, Mondays and Fridays, 2 p.m. Eastern, you guys know exactly where to find me. With that being said, this is going to be Ice signing off, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, everybody.